Hey, John Kavakis here with my take, and I'm finally able to share with you all the details for Chicago Shenanigans 2026. Now, we've been doing this for a couple years, and you know, we have a great time when we get together. We get folks to get together on Friday, the weekend of the Countryside Show. We have Jeff Lane's show on Saturday, which I've got great news on, and then we have the Countryside Show on Sunday. So that weekend will start in South Bend, Indiana. Now, Kelly and I will arrive there Thursday afternoon sometime. We will be staying at the Spring Hill Suites by Marriott in Mishawaka, right out there by Notre Dame, very close to town. We'll be there Thursday night. If you're coming in on Thursday, let me know. We're going to have dinner together Thursday night. So Friday morning at 10 a.m., we will meet at the Studebaker National Museum. Now, admission is going to be $10. We've got a group rate. We'll have somebody show us around. You know how it is when we all get together. We have a great time. People spend time talking to us. So we'll get some background on that as well. Admission is $12 each. And I know a lot of us have been to this museum before, but they have some neat stuff on display now. So they have the Reels and Rides exhibit. Now, this is TV cars and movie cars. They've got like the Thelma and Louise Thunderbird. They have the Magnum Ferrari. Is that cool or what? So all these cars will be familiar. You're going to be seeing them. They're kind of iconic. Really a little bit of nostalgia to take us back. But cars we wouldn't normally see. But they also, not just that, they also have the original collection. And it's been displayed, so a lot of the cars we've seen before will be in different contexts, that sort of thing. They have the presidential carriages collection, really fantastic antique carriages, and then they have the military collection as well. So you military buffs, you get a chance to see some half tracks and that sort of thing, military vehicles. So now, as you know, if you've been there before, there is a mansion affixed to the museum. You'll have the chance to tour that too if you want. There's an extra cost to go to the mansion. It's well worth your time. Sometime around noon, shortly after noon or so, we'll break for lunch. There's a number of really nice eating places right there in walking distance from the museum. One of them is the South Bend Chocolate Cafe. Now, they've got a full menu. We've had lunch there before. The really good food, incredible chocolate, incredible array of ice cream and gelato and candies and that sort of thing. But after we have lunch, we're going to go to the South Bend Chocolate Factory. Again, Kelly and I have been there. This place is fascinating. We can watch them making chocolate. We can watch them pouring it into molds, making different types of candies. They've got an incredible assortment of chocolates and candies on hand, different flavors of chocolate, different types of filling. You can get just chocolate. That's what Kelly and I like to have, either some milk chocolate or some dark chocolate. But I guarantee you, you will enjoy this. The South Bend Chocolate Factory. It's about 15 minutes from the museum. So we'll ride down there, and then once we've had our fill of chocolate and seen everything, we will head to Chicago. There will be a dinner Friday night in Chicago at 6 o'clock. Jeff Lane's putting that on. We don't have all the details on it yet, but as soon as we get them, we'll make sure everybody gets them to you. Now, Kelly and I will be staying at the Burr Ridge Springfield Suites by Marriott, just down the road from Countryside. We stayed there last year. We really like this facility. Got a fantastic breakfast. The amenities are great. You know, I hear the Holiday Inn, which is now the William Tell Inn, is under new management. We may give that another chance next year. But this year, we're staying at the Spring Hill Suites. Now, Saturday morning at the William Tell Holiday Inn, you know where that is, the same location as the Holiday Inn that we've been staying at for several years or so. We're going to have Jeff Lane's 143rd and Automobilia show. And let me tell you something, this show has taken off. Jeff has been working really hard to get the right exhibitors, the right models in there. And this year, he's got 30 plus tables rented out. So we're probably going to be in 2 ballrooms this time instead of 1 ballroom. And this one is open to all scales. scales. Now, we've seen other scales there before, but Jeff's gone there big time. So you're going to see 1/18th. You're going to see 1/43rd, certainly an emphasis on that. But there's going to be some 1/64th too. As you know, the 1/64th section of the hobby has been growing in leaps and bounds. Jeff's got 1/64th coming in, and the Matchbox Club is coming. So there's another area of interest that we'll get a chance to explore at Jeff's show at the William Tell Holiday Inn from 10 to 2 on Saturday. Now, Saturday night, we'll have dinner at Aurelio's in LaGrange. I'll give you the address to that. Those of you that have been there before know it's a great time of fellowship. I mean, that's why we do these weekends, so we can all see each other and talk to each other. But we'll have some pizza, we'll have some stuff to drink, we'll have a great time, then we'll go home and get to bed, because on Sunday morning is the Countryside Classics at the Union Hall, right across from the William Tell Holiday Inn. So now you're familiar with this show. There was some question about whether or not it was going to be put on, but Jim Wellatox, I spoke with him just the other day. He said demand has been so high that he had to come back and do it. So I think it's going to be a permanent part of his calendar. He is abbreviating the number of shows he does as he goes into semi-retirement, but he said, how can I forsake Chicago? So all of the usual dealers are going to be there, some new ones as well. Jim says he's had tremendous response to it. This is going to be a great show. So there will be a Forum 143 hospitality booth there. There'll be a Brooklyn booth. We'll have a booth. We're going to have cars from GLM and Stamp. They're sending prototypes, some color samples. I haven't heard from Sergio yet, but I'm sure Sergio has always been an enthusiastic supporter of this show. He usually sends prototypes and some special models. We're going to have some Brooklyns. We'll have some very special stuff from Brooklyns. And I'll tell you something, you know, Dave Gilbert from Toy Geek is not going to be able to make this show this weekend. He called me up and he said, yeah, really great. I love seeing everybody. I love the fellowship. I love the opportunity we have at the show. But John, I'm going to send you some very special stuff to make available as a show special. I'm not going to tell you what it is yet, but I'm telling you, you will like these. We're not going to have a whole bunch of them, but you're going to want to lay your hands on one of these. So we're going to have GLM, we're going to have Stamp, we'll have some EMCs, some that you haven't seen. We'll have some stuff from Brooklyn, maybe a prototype from Brooklyn. I'm really hoping we can do that. They've been very busy lately, but Simon wants to be part of the show as well. And we'll have some swag as well. So we're going to have a good time. You know, we'll do our usual hamburger run for White Castle somewhere around noon or so. We'll share hamburgers and french fries, and we'll have a great time. Now, that show ends at 2 o'clock or so. There'll be a meeting, as usual, at Rafferty's after the show. And, you know, for those people that aren't headed right out of town, you can join them at Rafferty's and talk about the things you bought, the things you wanted to buy, the things you want to buy, and just have, again, good fellowship. Brothers and sisters, that's what the weekend is about, the fellowship. How we enjoy each other's company. We don't get that many opportunities to sit across from the table, look at each other, talk about our lives getting caught up, talk about our models, talk about where we bought, when we bought, what we're going to buy and everything. It's just a fantastic weekend, and I'm really looking forward to it. So I hope you can join us there. Okay, so I've got all the addresses for the Spring Hill Suites, for the William Tell Holiday Inn, but we all already know where that is, kind of, and for the Union Hall. I'm looking forward to this really well. Now, Kelly and I were at South Bend a couple years ago, and we went to all these places we're talking about, and I can guarantee you it's a good time. So I hope to see you there. If you have any questions, please let me know. Let me know. I need to know whether or not you're going to come to the museum in South Bend. I need to know whether or not you're interested in going to the chocolate factory, because I have to tell them how large our group is going to be. Our hostess at the Studebaker National Museum is looking forward to showing us around. So it's going to be a great weekend. February 13th, 14th, and 15th. 13th in South Bend, 14th and 15th in Countryside, Chicago. Come on down and join us. We're going to have a great time. Now, for those of you that can't join us, we will be recording it. We're doing interviews. We're taking pictures of it. You'll see all the models. You'll be able to talk to the dealers, and you'll see what you missed out on, and maybe you'll be able to join us again next year. Hey, thanks for tuning in. If you like this, do me a favor. Give me a like down there in the right-hand corner. I'd love to hear what you think about it. I'd like to hear whether or not you'd like to attend. Let me know if you're coming so we can make the proper arrangements. Thank you.